Good evening, sir. Thank you for your precious time. So, as you saw, the Lok Sabha election is nearing by, and all the regional parties have came together in Kolkata in the under the leadership of Miss Mamta Banerjee, and they have tried to show the all the majority and efforts and togetherness. Though there were some some flaws, like Mayawati didn't turn up, even Sonia and Rahul stayed away from the rally. So, what do you see, Rahul Gandhi, the whole Mahagathbandhan and versus Narendra Modi 2019 election?
First of all, you will be surprised to know that I welcome coming together of so very many political parties last Saturday in Kolkata. Their objective is to defeat BJP and dethrone Narendra Modi in the ensuing Lok Sabha general elections. I see this as a good omen simply because if you look at the history of political progress of Hindus, you will find that Hindu is a spiritual human being and he doesn't like to work collectively, unitedly, with a certain to achieve certain objective. Now they fought foreign against foreign aggression for 1200 years. But as soon as the war is over, they return to their original individualistic character. Hindus are not in the habit of forming any union, any organization. Now this Saturday they came together, so I welcome. They are coming together. But whether they succeed in their mission, that is a big issue. Now I am a student of history, so I will look at it from a different point of view. Our freedom struggle was the greatest example of all people coming together to fight against one single enemy, that is British. Our freedom struggle is a experiment which could not achieve its objective. Hindu-Muslim unity, adherence to non-violence and attainment of independence, that were three objectives. Congress under the leadership of Gandhi was solely Congress was on the forefront and solely controlling the freedom struggle during last 27 years before independence. They could not achieve Hindu-Muslim unity. The end result of our partition, our freedom struggle was the creation of Pakistan. That is one thing. Secondly, adherence to non-violence. Today, Pakistan is the greatest perpetuator of terrorism in the world. So that speaks for the failure of our sticking to the non-violence as a matter of absolute principle. And attainment of independence. the Pakistani mentality got the freedom 24 hours before the people who wanted India to remain united, Akhanda Bharat. So on all these three fronts, Congress organization received a total failure. So the coming together, why they failed? Simply because they could not, they did not support the nationalist forces. You show me one example that Gandhi made Savarkar or Golwalkar. Gandhi appealed to Savarkar and Golwalkar that let us come together and let us do something that will stall, that will prevent the creation of Pakistan. He made Jinnah, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, 17 times in order to give him several options so that he would not demand separate Pakistan. But Gandhi and other Congress leaders did not meet Savarkar and Golwalkar. These two leaders were the center of inspiration, center of support, center of strength. On the contrary, Congress did everything to defame Savarkar, to put Savarkar as an enemy of Muslim. Savarkar was never an enemy of Muslim. Congress did everything to make people believe that because of Savarkar's two-nation theory, the Pakistan was created. I will give you an example. The two-nation theory was evolved or was first came into picture in 1988. Dr. Sir Sayyid Ahmad said that Hindu and Muslims are two warring and separate nations. That time Savarkar was 5-year-old. So Savarkar was never the supporter of Pakistan, never. He was propagandist, he was supporter of Akhanda Bharat. Savarkar didn't like partition, he never supported partition. That is one thing. So in nutshell I will say that Congress always supported those elements who did not support or did not fight for the unity of India. Now another example. Why the Jayaprakash Narayan Janata Party government made a disaster? That was the first government, non-Congress government, which came into being under the leadership of Morarji Desai. Everything was going on well. Their performance was excellent. But after 2 or 3 years, internal bickerings started and Janata government collapsed, crumbled. Why? Because they entertained apprehensions that if the Janata government experiment continued unabatedly, then Jansangh, RSS element, will prosper, will gain strength. So in order to control, in order to put RSS into limit, they deliberately, Congress mentality deliberately saw to it that Janata government experiment will not succeed, and that government fell down. And now these people have come together in Calcutta last Saturday. They are supporting this Tukde Tukde gang. Those who are shouting, Inshallah, Inshallah, Bharat Tere Tukde Ho, they have not come out in order to denounce what is going on in JNU. On the contrary, you will find that Modi, Narendra Modi as a person, Narendra Modi as an individual, he is the first Prime Minister during the last 70 years who is very keen to do certain reforms, mental reforms. See, we were under foreign rule for 1200 years. We have developed certain elements which are very hard to wipe out. So Modi is very keen that Indian mentality should be totally changed. So we will not lose our independence again. So Modi wanted to have a drastic changes in the psychic of Hindu mentality. And therefore they are afraid. This Gathbandhan, etc., they are stooges. Somebody else is promoting them that they should create anarchy because certain elements all over the world, those who want India to see destabilized, they are quite sure that if Modi government is given another chance to rule over India for next 5 years, then most of the problems that India is facing for last 70 years, one is Kashmir and other is terrorism started by Pakistan. Those problems will not remain there. So that is the crux of the matter. And therefore this Gathbandhan, etc. So Indian voters are very mature that way. They will see to it, and they will see that Gathbandhan experiment will not succeed, and Modi will have free hand as far as elections are concerned, and Modi will win over the people. That is what I want to say.